Yo guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're not done already, subscribe to Off the Canvas Boxing, like the video and do all of that amazing stuff. Just finished watching, well, not all of it, but a large majority of Eddie Hearn's interview, and it just got me thinking, is Eddie Hearn the problem? And when I mean is he the problem, in terms of setting up big fights against other fighters on other platforms and other promotional companies, is he the problem? Because I hear a few people talking about Eddie Hearn being the common denominator why fights always, fall through. For example, the Al Heyman situation with Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua, the Frank Warren situation with regards to pretty much anything and anything, even probably the weather. They probably disagree on that. And also, who else does Eddie Hearn got beef with? Bob Arum is a bit all over the place. Bob Arum likes money, yeah. Bob Arum will cuss you till the cows come home, but you give him a bit of money and he's your best friend for like 5 minutes, okay? So he's a bit different. But Lou DiBella, another scenario with the Cambosos fight, is Eddie Hearn the issue, okay? If you take Eddie Hearn out of the scenario, I believe that, a lot of more huge boxing fights may come to fruition. However, I don't think Eddie Hearn necessarily is the problem, okay? Simply because of this. Eddie Hearn is, I would like the way, just every time I listen to him, he's always open to doing big fights with other promoters, even if you don't like them. He's a bit of a, I'm going to be really honest here, he may have some snaky characteristics. I'll give you a lot of that, yeah. He may have some little bit of snaky characteristics whereby he may slag you off here and there. I give you that, okay. He's thrown O'Hara Davies under the bus, and he said it, a couple of years later that he regrets what happened in that scenario. And I saw O'Hara Davies block him on Instagram and Twitter recently, but he is a bit of he can be snakish. However, I think Eddie Hearn, similar to Bob Arum, prioritize the big fight and looking after the fighters over everything. However, with other promoters, they're a bit more petty. They're a bit more prideful. For example, with regards to the whole Deontay Wilder situation, they didn't even want to enter a conversation with him. They didn't even want to sit down for a meeting, all because Eddie Hearn called Shirley Winkle, which is that's a funny nickname, big man thing. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I was laughing when I heard that. Yeah, and he said that if Wilder wants £15 million to fight Dillian White at the time that fighters weren't even earning that amount of money apart from AJ, he said that they, and I want an 11-inch penis. Basically, they would do everything and anything to avoid doing an agreement with an Eddie Hearn fighter. Anything and everything. I'll give you an example, okay? Charlo versus Andrade. They would rather do Charlo versus some next other random dud there before they do Charlo versus Andrade. They would rather do Wilder versus Dominic Brazil before they do Wilder versus Anthony Joshua. And plus, Eddie Hearn, because he's a huge threat to their business, they are freezing him the hell out of it. They are saying, we are not going to do business with you. We're going to bleed you dry. We're all going to form a union together to do everything and anything to push you out of boxing. Prime example, Wilder versus Fury 3. Wilder versus Fury 3 wasn't really supposed to happen. Plus, the Usyk mandatory slot was extremely, I think that it was accelerated because the powers that be in the WBO were in the background being pushed by top promoters to push Alexander Usyk at the front of the queue because he was the biggest threat to Anthony Joshua. Everybody else wasn't really a threat to AJ because either he's beaten them or he has a huge chance of beating them because of their styles. Usyk, on the other hand, was for me a plant, and hand delivered to Anthony Joshua courtesy of the other promoters try to F with the business. Basically, that's just in my opinion. I'm just speculating off the top of my head. Do you not agree with me? Put it in the comment section below and let me know what you guys think. Is Eddie Hearn the problem?
Thank you for watching this video. Peace, love, and prosperity. I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Peace.